Hi everybody and welcome back to another build. Alright, so today we are going to be building just a room this time. I'm going to be designing a room for a character from Rainbow High. I just got finished with the show, so I just got finished with the series. So I'm really excited to do this build to this room design because I fell in love with the characters. So I'm just really excited. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, which I actually don't have right now, but I will. As you can tell by that, I am building a room for Poppy Rowan, and she is part of the core main girls. So she's a main character. She was introduced in like the first episode. She's a freshman at Rainbow High when it first starts, and she studies music engineering. So that means that her room really has to embody just music. And also, her favorite color is orange. That's like her signature thing. So I also wanted to put a lot of orange in this build. Um, as you can see, right now I'm just trying to figure out kind of like how I want her room to go. Um, I know that I wanted her, like when I first started this, I knew immediately that I wanted her to have a small studio for herself. In the series, she's always making music, preferably music that kind of just shows itself instead of telling itself. I also will link down below where I got those records from. I got it from the off the gallery, but I will link it down below. Um, as well in the description box if anybody wants to get them. I just thought that they were really cool, so I decided to use them in this build. Um, so, like I said, she likes to show her music, and also like she's a social butterfly. She wears a lot of like butterfly kind of styles on her clothes and stuff, besides just the orange. So I wasn't able to incorporate the butterflies because I think it was only in one pack that had the butterflies. And it didn't match, so I ended up not using it. Um, like I said, she's a music engineer. So right now I'm just trying to find just a balance of rugs. I found this really cute rug from City Living, that pack, and I thought it was perfect. I thought that like the piano keys, something that was perfect to use, which I've never actually seen that rug before. I really need to start looking at all of the swatches because I don't. And I was trying to like look at all the swatches, but I just didn't have enough time to look at every swatch from every rug. I don't know if you guys can see my dog. There she is. It's this way. There she is. Oh yeah, she's in here with me while I'm recording. Um, it took me a minute to figure out exactly how I wanted her room because I didn't want it to just be a normal bedroom. Because, like I said, when it comes to Rainbow High, their rooms are it's not ordinary. Their bedrooms are very not ordinary. And that's what I love about the show. Um, I don't know if I told you guys, I ended up finishing the whole thing in like a week. I was watching it like every day because I love the style that the show has. I love the fact that every student can kind of do like whatever they want, but within like the compounds of the school, if that makes sense. Um, so I enjoyed that. Like I just really liked the show. I liked what everybody was wearing. I thought everybody had very cute outfits. um, and yeah, so this is gonna be like just a new series on my channel or whatever where I'm just gonna I want to do all of the girls from Monster High because I feel like they all have such unique and different styles that I feel like it would work really well with other rooms, and they all like study differently. I know one of them, she loves fashion, so I already have ideas in my head of how that's gonna work for another room. So I was just, thinking about that and stuff, and just trying to figure out how I can incorporate that into other builds. But for this build, I definitely wanted lots of speakers and lots of instruments and stuff, because it's not only the fact that she makes music with the table, but she also makes music with other instruments as well. And I also wanted to showcase that too. They can sing. They can all pretty much sing. That's practically like canon that they can all sing. So I wanted to show that. And then I also wanted this to also be a normal room as well. Like, I know, like, when it comes to The Sims, you have to have, you have to have, what am I trying to say? A computer and a desk. Because, if it's going to be a regular sim, that's something that you have to have. So, I was definitely trying to do that, and just trying to show that this can also be used for a sim who also, likes music and stuff. And then I wanted to say, for any of my music engineers out there, I know when it comes to the room, and how like there's windows on the side instead of the whole thing being closed off. Um, you can obviously change that if you want to, but I didn't, only because I didn't want the room to feel so boxy and so closed off. That's kind of like my style. Like, I really do not like when rooms are closed off, and when they're just boxy and just too like it makes it feel claustrophobic to me. So I like big windows. As you can see now, I use those big windows in all of my builds. I really like those big windows. I feel like it brings a lot of light into the build, and I didn't want so many of the saucer lights in there. So there was that. I didn't get to show you guys, but at the end of the build, I ended up putting these lights at the bottom of the floor. And I don't think that I recorded, like, showing you guys what it looks like at night, since the whole build is, what am I trying to say? Since the whole build is, just a room, I don't think it would have worked right when it came to the lights. But sorry guys. I don't know why I'm so tired. um so right now I'm mainly just looking for like a bunch of clutter that I could use that would really go with, again, like, go with her style. When it comes to like all of the girls, like, fashion, um that is kind of like their priority, like looking good. They like to look nice, which, it's fine. Um, and I definitely wanted to show that too, but also show that she is a little messy. She's not the cleanest. Poppy's a teenager, so of course she's not going to be the cleanest person. But also that, she goes to school, so she's gonna have books on her bed. Um, she's gonna have, I got an award on her dresser, because when it comes to the Rainbow High series, they have competitions all the time, just to show that, like, what it's gonna be like in like the real world and stuff like that. So even on the first episode, they had a competition. Um, so they try to really showcase like team building together and stuff like that, and like working with people that you may not like, and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what was going on. That's pretty much what was going on. So I wanted to showcase that not only does, she hit the books, but she also does her other studies, which is music engineering. And right now you can see, I had cut out like some footage of me putting up the fairy lights, because who wants to see me put up a bunch of fairy lights? No one. So I'm pretty sure that I ended up cutting out putting up all the fairy lights because that was just it's too much. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see that. So there's that. And right now I'm just looking for more like pieces of art and stuff like that that I could possibly use like on the walls because right now the walls felt extremely bare, which was, it's a little understandable because like I said, it's Rainbow High. Like um yes, it's a room, but they're not gonna have like a bunch of stuff or whatever. And as you can see, I ended up cutting out like putting all the fairy lights up because nobody wants to see that. I also have two TVs in her room instead of just one because this is gonna be like a place where she can get people to like come in like where the couches are. You can't see it right now, but where the couches are, that's gonna be like just a little area for people to like sit down when she takes meetings and stuff. And she's not like like the conventional person. Like I said, she's still a teenager, so when she takes meetings, she'll be taking meetings in her engineering room. And or just like laid back taking pictures, taking meetings on the couch and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I wanted for her. I wanted it like just to be a laid back type feel because like I said, she's a teenager. It's really not that deep. So I just wanted to show that. And then I wanted her to have like a really nice computer. um but at first I didn't like the color, but all the other colors didn't really work, so I ended up just going right back to the one that I had before, the gold one. And then money really wasn't a problem. As you can see, like my money was infinity. I really wasn't working on a budget because of the fact is that like I knew with the music stuff that I was going to be putting in her room and stuff like that, I knew that the stuff was going to be expensive. So money really wasn't an issue for me. I didn't really care about money. And like I said, if anybody wants to download this, they can just easily, take stuff out. Like, oh, um, I dropped, I dropped my stuff. Anything that they want to take out, they can take out. So that is something. I love how my dog is just staring at me. She was just staring at me. Um, yeah. So it's very doable. When it comes to this build, it's very doable. And then like, um, what else was there? I was trying to look for another rug, possibly another rug for that side because it just felt very bare to me. And then I wasn't sure if I was gonna put a door because it is supposed to be like a room. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna put a door. I ended up putting a door anyway because I was just like, I'm just gonna put one. Why not? Um, just to like take up a little bit of space. Um, and then I didn't put any plants in here only because I never saw her like liking plants or anything like that. Poppy didn't seem like the type to like plants, so I just decided not to. And then I was also looking for an end table for her, and I found a really good one. I can't remember what it's called. But it's in the Machino pack, and it fits so well. Like it fits so well with the rest of the build. I think it's perfect. It reminds me of one of those like cases that you put instruments in. So I thought that that was perfect. I thought that was perfect. And you'll see me a lot trying to figure out exactly. I got a lot of stuff from the Machino stuff stuff pack kit. I think it's a kit. At this point, I don't know. Um, I got some stuff from there, like some amps and everything, cause it's perfect. Like that's the perfect pack for this build. Um, and what else did I? Sorry guys, I can't stop yawning. um, I felt like that was the Machino pack was perfect for this build. And sorry about the shaking. Just now my camera kind of went up and down. um, and let's see, what am I doing right now? Um, what am I doing? I kind of post these. I guess we're done talking about the room. So we're done talking about the room. So I guess I could tell you guys about. So I made a sim that looks like that's similar to how Poppy looks, and her name actually is Poppy Rowan. And I just made one outfit. And you'll see that probably in a Let's Play. Um, yeah, probably in a Let's Play. I was thinking about possibly doing a legacy challenge or a rags to riches challenge, which I really don't do a lot of challenges in The Sims 4 because I do not like to be constricted when it comes to what I want to do for The Sims. But also, like, if that's something that you guys want to see, then I'll do it. Also, side note, so I see, this might be controversial, but I have only played Sims 4. So with me only playing The Sims 4, I really don't know anything about the lore or anything like that when it comes to the other Sims. So when people on like TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that in the comment section, when they talk about The Sims 3 mostly and then The Sims 2 and how they're like, superior to The Sims 4, I look and I'm like, how? But I think that I'm starting to understand what people mean because I ended up looking up like just the lore and a little bit of like The Sims 3, and I actually like the way that The Sims 3 looks. Surprisingly, like I hate the way that the Sims, like the actual Sims, I hate the way they look. They look really weird, ugly, and creepy. But the way that the build mode stuff looks, I actually like enjoy the fact that it looks more realistic than cartoony, if that makes sense. Which was surprising for me. I was surprised that I actually like that a little bit better than I like The Sims 4. Also, if anybody is new here, I have to look up in order to see my TV. I have a flat screen TV on the wall. I have to look up in order to see it. But I guess I don't have to look up right now. But even when I look straight at the camera, it's just so weird because it's like, am I looking at you guys? I don't know. But and then I can't really see my face, so I don't know if I look stupid. I guess. And I have a blue tongue because I had a slushy. Yeah. So I also want to let you guys know, like, on this channel, I don't really care. Like, I'm gonna mess up. There's things that, my editing style is not gonna be perfect because I'm the only one who's editing this stuff. And I do not do multiple takes. I do one take, and that's literally because I have a full-time job and I also go to school. So, like, that's just not something that I can do. That it's just not something that's doable. Um, so yeah. So anything I say, I mean it. That's just, I'm not gonna cut it out. Like, that's just that I mean it. I will like try to edit my videos to the best of my ability to where it's not so much boring stuff. Like I said, I edited out you guys seeing all the fairy lights because nobody wants to see me put up fairy lights again. Nobody wants to see that. So I'm just like, I'm not going to show that again and again and again. You'll just get a clip of it being done. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And that's just like my editing style. When it comes to this. And when I do my voiceovers and videos, I do those probably like a day or so, like a day or so after I edit. Sometimes it's a week. Sometimes it's a week, because I just don't feel up to doing it, and I want you guys to get like this version of Naija. I don't want you guys to get a sluggish version of Naija who's tired, who doesn't want to be here. Like, I don't want you guys to get that. But when it came to this video, I think I did this, I want to say like a day ago. It actually took me longer to do the thumbnail. Because, okay, so I want you guys to know that I'm trying to be extremely transparent with you guys. I don't have a lot of followers. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I think I have like 2. So I want to be extremely transparent when it comes to this YouTube channel. And I want you guys to know that I'm going to mess up. The editing is not going to be perfect. If you just stick with me, then it'll get there. You know, this is my first YouTube channel, so it'll get better as time goes. The setup, as you can see, it's a little bummy, but it'll get better as it goes, and I want to take you guys along with me when it comes to that. But like I said, it just takes time, you know, like it just takes time. Everything is not going to be perfect immediately. I also want to let you guys know that I'm putting up cameras because I just thought it would look nice to put up some cameras. She really wants to make sure that all of Poppy wants to make sure that all of her music that she makes isn't being stolen because she's very paranoid. So that's all we're doing. And I'm just resizing some pictures and putting it where I like. So yeah, you can either mute the video and ignore everything that I'm saying. I'm cool with that. Or you can listen. I'm also cool with that too. But like I said, I am a full-time student, so things are just a little bit hard for me. Sometimes what I do is I will post, like I will make an entire video, edit that entire video, do the thumbnail, which I just figured out how to do thumbnails literally like last night. It took me to like 1 in the morning to figure it out. And I think that I did good on the thumbnail. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but I think I did good. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to, like, I ended up putting a door because I ran out of space. I'm not gonna lie, I ran out of space. So at this point I'm putting a door, and I ended up putting stairs as well. And I might turn this into like an actual house. How I'm gonna do that, I don't know. But I was thinking about that. I feel like I talked a lot in this video about things that nobody really cares about, but that's kind of what I do. So we're getting to the end of the video where I actually show you guys how everything looks in real time. So the video is gonna be slowed down in a second. I'm pretty sure it's slowed down right now. So yeah, I'm just showing you everything. I was thinking about not talking, but clearly I am still talking. So that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get Nyjah continuing to talk. I practically talked about this video and showed you everything that you needed to see. I have the amps over there. It's I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not like other YouTubers. You see it all. You see it all. Stacks of CDs and stuff over there. Like I said, I'll have the records linked down below. If I forget, somebody just please remind me, because I definitely want that person to get the recognition for making those in the first place. So yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the video.